Hello and welcome back to another Late to the Table podcast where I, your host, Big Zo20, will once again weigh the fuck in on another subject of choice. I do want to take a side note before I go into the topic today to say that I know you guys are waiting for my views on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Trust me when I say that is coming. I did already pre-record one. Unfortunately, that recording got corrupted because of something that happened to my computer. I do apologize about that, so I have to re-record my thoughts and my feelings on that. But that is coming very, very soon. Please stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. But without further ado, let me go ahead and weigh in on this fuckery that is The Fucking Voice. Now, I know you guys have probably already heard about this by now if you do keep up with this show, or if you keep up with headlines. But The Voice really pissed me off this previous episode with Adam Levine throwing DeAndre Nico under the bus. That shit was such backstabbing fuckery I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I mean, I've seen it before on shows, but I'm so glad that we have social media now to call the fuckery out. So, if you guys don't know what happened, Adam Levine coaches two of the stars who were in the bottom of The Voice, two of the contestants, excuse me, and two of those contestants were this girl named Reagan Strange, I believe her last name is Strange, and DeAndre Nico. Now, unfortunately, Miss Reagan Strange was sick. We'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second about my thoughts on that. She was sick and she was unable to perform and defend herself from being in the bottom. So DeAndre Nico was able to perform and defend himself. And when it came time for Adam to vouch for his contestant, the one who actually defending himself, the one who actually fucking performed, the one who sung his ass off, the one who has amazing talent, the one who actually did perform his contractual duties. When it came time for Adam to defend his mentee, he completely threw him under the bus by taking the time that he was supposed to be talking about DeAndre to say, I want everyone to vote for Reagan because she deserves to have a chance. And I know that she was sick and wasn't able to perform, but she deserves to have a chance just like everybody else. And I really want to see her move on to the next round. And she reminds me of, I have two daughters at home, and I just would not feel right without vouching for her. Adam, you motherfucking tried it. You really tried it. And the fact that you thought that shit was okay, like it was really bothering your spirit. Oh, like it was so bothering your spirit that DeAndre, who clearly would have moved on, Reagan was going to be out, which she should have been out by motherfucking default. Okay? She should have been out by default. She was not able to perform. This is called a competition, not goddamn charity. This ain't the soup kitchen. You won't just be handing opportunities away. How dare you? And you just totally shit on your fucking mentee. And I know that everybody's going crazy. I know everybody's like slamming him on social media. But bitch, I gotta weigh the fuck in on this too. Because it really pissed me off. And I know I'm late on the subject. Because Adam, to be honest, Maroon 5 is not even all that, in my opinion. You are not all that. Your voice is not all that, sir. No, I ain't gonna lie. He is talented. But I'm just saying, like, you're like one of those annoying bands where, like, you make a song and it's a hit, and you're like, why the fuck is this a hit? It's a hit because it's catchy and it gets into your brain like fucking hypnosis and don't ever fucking go away. But that's just me shading Adam. That's me being petty. I'm shading the fucking out Adam, but still, that shit was so whack. Like, nobody should choose you as a judge going forward, or as a coach going forward. Nobody should choose you as a coach going forward. Like, I honestly don't think you should be able to sit at the table. DeAndre should be brought back, okay? But they're probably not going to bring DeAndre back because NBC probably set this whole damn thing up. Now, I've said this before, and I mean it, you guys. These production companies, when it comes to these competition shows, they already have everything mapped out. Okay? They already have this shit mapped out. They're not, they don't give a fuck about talent. They give a fuck about what's marketable. Reagan, to them, is marketable. She's a young girl. She does have a nice voice. She is talented. But she's a young, white girl who could be like the next pop star. She could be the next Disney star. She could be something that could be turned into something that's really marketable. I'm not saying that DeAndre Nico is not marketable, but when it comes to like powerful R&B singers nowadays, people are not looking for black people anymore, even though we fucking put the patent on that motherfucking genre of music. We fucking created that whole damn niche. Okay? We created that niche and perfected it. If you notice, I'm getting off on a tangent, but you guys follow me. If you notice, a lot of these white superstars nowadays who do the R&B sound copies off of a lot of the R&B sounds that black superstars used to do back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s. But now you see all these black producers, all these big time record companies investing in these white people having black sounding voices. I mean, hello, the proof is in the pudding. Does that not sound strange to y'all? Okay, because I thought it was just me. I know y'all with me. I know y'all see what I'm saying. That's a video for a whole nother time. That's a whole other conspiracy theory about appropriation, cultural appropriation, and things of that nature. But back to this. So NBC wants Reagan to move forward. They want her to go. I'm not sure they want her to win, but they want her to go all the way forward with, you know, at least longer than DeAndre Nico. And what they were not banking for was the fact that DeAndre Nico would have the fan base that he has. So with both of them in the bottom, there was a good chance that Miss Honey Cabbage, that she was not going to move forward, that she was going to be eliminated. She wasn't going to be voted for. So the theory is that they came up with this whole, oh, she's too sick to perform bullshit. And they had her come out there wearing a robe, and she was crying every time the camera was on her. Tears were just falling down her eyes, and just looking like little Susie White Bell. Oh, you know, Susie White Bell, who's just upset because she don't get to move forward, and oh, poor little Bella Swan, and you know, all this hoopla. Meanwhile, DeAndre is performing his fucking ass off, murdered it. Murdered that fucking song. Got a standing ovation. Y'all, this is such fuckery. So, Adam Levine. So what they... But here's the thing about... going back to Miss Reagan being sick. So she was so sick, but she had her hair done all nice. Makeup done all nice. They put her in a fucking bathrobe. That laying it on a little thick, aren't we, NBC? Sick or not, you could still, even when people show up to an event sick, they still wear outfits. They still wear something. Oh, she come in her little bathrobe looking all frail and fragile, but your face is painted for the guys. Your hair is made up. We're not stupid. And Adam Levine, you're their little puppet. You play right into their little trap too. So because you pleaded and begged everybody to vote for Reagan, then, you know, I know that has something to do with the fact that, that DeAndre did not make it move forward and he got eliminated. And you looked so pleased with it too. And shout out to Queen Kelly Clarkson for giving DeAndre props. You were the only judge out there who stood up for him and said something on his behalf, while the other two bitches looked fucking mute as fuck. Didn't have shit to say, Blake or Jennifer. Didn't have shit to say, did you? But Kelly Clarkson gonna sit there and stand up and say what she needed to say. Anyway, I really just wanted to come in on that. I think that what Adam Levine did was very disgusting. What NBC did was very disgusting. And I wish DeAndre Nico all the best. I have nothing against Miss Reagan. Miss Reagan Strange. If you really were sick, my prayers to you, girl. But like I said, this is a competition. If you were in a gymnastics competition and you sprained your fucking ankle, they would not just push you forward to continue in the competition, bitch. They would say, oh, I'm sorry, but you are disqualified. You are disqualified due to an injury, okay? And, you know, best of luck next time. We'll invite you back on again. That's what should have happened. But no, we want to push her forward. And, you know, more power to her, too. I feel bad for her because she's getting a lot of negative backlash because of motherfucking Adam Levine and what the fuck he did with his arrogant ass. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, you guys, that was my thoughts on that. Tell me how you guys felt about that below. If you guys watched The Voice, or if you heard the story and have any thoughts about it, just, you know, put a comment below. Let me know how you felt. Did you feel the same way I did? Am I overreacting? Let's talk about it, discuss. Like, share, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And hit that notification button. Tell your friends about me. Bring more people to the table so we can spread the love. You guys remember the 4 L's, right? Live, let live, laugh, and love, you guys. And I hope you have a good one. See you soon.